Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Antoine, and today I'm going to have a more serious video for you guys because this is a very important thing that I need to talk about, and it's going to change how this channel works for a long time. So if you guys aren't aware, I headed to college about, I think it was a week from today was my last video, and that was the day after I went to college. And I'm back from college, and I don't really know how else to say it than just kind of spit it out there, but I officially, on this past Thursday, on January 25th, I want to say. Yeah, January 25th would be the day. I withdrew from the college that I was attending, and I am officially not enrolled in college at the moment. Now, the reason I don't say dropped out is because I will be attending a different college in the fall. I just have to decide what college it's going to be. I've applied to like 3 or 4 different ones, but that's why there haven't been any videos while I've been at college, because I really haven't been at college. I only stayed there for 3 days, and then I've been home at my mom's since Thursday, and this is the first time really having a chance to record anything just to update you guys on kind of what's been going on with my life, as I've been spending most of the days looking for like a job to do, or just, you know, planning out where, finding other colleges, stuff like that. Now you may be asking, Anthony, why did you drop out of college? Well, the answer to that is because the program that I was doing at the school I was at was awful, was absolutely horrendous. And the disappointing thing to me is that I live in New Jersey. I don't have a problem saying that, but it was the #1 rated college for graphic design in New Jersey, and that's what I was going for. I want to be a graphic designer once I, finished college. Unfortunately, like I said, the programs were absolutely horrible, and it was really just a joke of classes. And I consider myself advanced in graphic design, but there's still a lot that I need to learn and need to understand. And I was so light years ahead of everyone else as seniors at the college that there was no point in me spending $20,000+ per semester to learn things that I already know how to do that aren't going to be helpful to me. Actually, let me rephrase that. I don't mind learning something again. Like if I'm going to take a class on the basics of Photoshop, that's fine, because then I'm going to understand. I'm going to just, freshen up, sharpen up my knowledge on those topics. But when I'm taking classes that have absolutely nothing to do with my field, such as a sculpting class, which was complete and utter garbage. It was a joke that I took the first semester. And then a drawing class where I wasn't allowed to draw anything from your own imagination, which is pretty much what logo design is. I wasn't really able to do that. Now, obviously, you take pictures of things. If you're drawing like a cat logo, you take pictures of cats. But I'm talking like monotype things or like Eastward related things. Like you don't look at normal things. You just look at like a reference picture of whatever you're trying to do. But we couldn't do that, and we had like a daily sketchbook thing, and that was one of the things that pissed me off the most in my drawing class the first semester, is that we couldn't draw something unless it was physically there. Like we couldn't draw off of a picture, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That's not how you become a graphic designer. I'm not going to draw, a model and figure out how to It's hard to explain to someone who may not know anything about graphic design, but for what I knew in the field, it was a complete joke. Now, the original plan was for me to, sit out this whole, go through this whole semester and, try and see how I was going to do, because this was the semester that I was going to have my first actual class doing Photoshop things. And it was called 2D. It was supposed to be, Photoshop, Illustrator, and everything. And before that, I'm going to do a whole in-depth topic on this in an SG video, because the stories that I have of these two teachers are absolutely ridiculous. And I was only in class 1 day for each of them. My 4D teacher was awful. My 2D teacher was awful. And I had 4D first, and I told myself I'll stick through this semester if my 2D teacher is really, cool, understands where I'm coming from, and, sees the potential that I have. And we walk in. She wants us to use Tumblr as a portfolio site, which I don't know how familiar. Again, if you guys aren't familiar with graphic design, that's a complete joke. Like, that's an insult to someone who already has 2 different portfolios. And it's just, I wasn't, they weren't teaching me anything. She pretty much walked in and said, if you can convince me that a sculpture is 2D, it's 2D. And I'm like, that's not how it works. You can't define physics for your class just to not teach what you want to teach. And it was just awful. And me and my parents decided that this wasn't right for me, that I'm not learning anything, and it's better to try and find something else. So that's what I've been doing now for the past week, you know, trying to apply to colleges because I'm kind of in like that crunch time zone because I don't know if you guys know, but like January, February, you got to get your applications in, and I got to finish applying to a college while this video is rendering. But yeah, so I'm going to be starting over on, I think my drawing class credit will hopefully transfer because that's like the one BS class I would have to take at the one college that I want to go to. And then everything else I took was just complete garbage. And basically I wasted $30,000 the first semester on nothing. I didn't learn a single thing. The only thing that made this decision hard was leaving my friends at college. It was a really, really tough thing because I literally set up this computer and I was having a blast, but my future to me is more important than anything else. Because even YouTube, and YouTube means the absolute world to me, but my future in graphic design means more to me than literally anything, more than family, more than friends, more than YouTube, more than literally anything on the planet Earth. The reason for this is if I can set my future in graphic design and just, you know, have it steady and be able to do what I want to do with the rest of my life, everything else can fall into place. Everything. If I can have a steady graphic design job, then what's stopping me from doing YouTube in my free time? Nothing. I just have to get that first. And I still want to upload, like, don't get me wrong when I'm saying this. There's still going to be videos. There's not going to be as many because I'm going to be focusing on, you know, I'm going to have an actual job now because I'm going to be home from college and I need to have a job. And the jobs that I'm looking at right now are all like graphic design related things. So it wouldn't be anything too strenuous and I would, you know, get paid a pretty penny for how much work I do. But it comes down to the fact that I need to focus on that more than YouTube. And the goal would probably be 2 videos a week. This week, though, I'm probably going to try and do daily because my parents are out of town for a week. So I can kind of just grind this out and not have to worry about getting interrupted, which is solid. So that's a thing. I can't really think of anything else to say off the top of my head. I just want to, you know, I always say thank you, but you guys really don't understand how much of a role. I don't care if you subscribed a week ago. I don't care if you've known me since my first channel over 4 years ago at this point. All of you mean something to me, and knowing that I can always have this audience, and even though it's not a big audience, that I will have this audience for hopefully the rest of my life. I want to be able to do YouTube for so long. I want to be able to do this for as long as I possibly can. This is my life goal. Doing this as a job is my life goal because there's nothing more that I enjoy in the world than doing this. And anyone that knows me will tell you that 100%, not even close to anything else. So yeah, I really do appreciate you guys. I know you guys are going to understand where I'm coming from with this, and you know that my future is more important than anything I'm doing right now. I keep hitting my mic because I'm talking with my hands, but I do apologize for that. But anyway, I think that's going to do it. The next video will probably be the 2 stories of my teachers. Because, oh my god, you'll understand why I left the school as soon as I explain what happened to my classes. And that'll be tomorrow. And then I'll probably do an Oracle Wednesday. Looking at Pixelmon on Thursday. Probably another Oracle Friday. And then, I don't know, we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, once again, you know, thank you guys for always being there for me. I know there's a lot of subscribers on this channel that have been around for a long time, and you know who you are, and you guys mean everything. Like, I don't know where I'd be if I never had YouTube. I really don't. I definitely wouldn't be a graphic design major. I'd probably still be in college right now, but like, I wouldn't be having this much fun. And I know what I want to do in my life, and I'm gonna make it happen. And anyone who knows me knows how dedicated I am, and I'm gonna make sure that at the end of the day, this is what I'll be doing for the rest of my life. This or graphic design, either one. And if I can ever only do this one on the side, that's okay, because it's still the greatest. This is nothing compares to this. Nothing at all. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. Sorry I rambled a bit at the end, but it's been a rough week. It's been a rough week. And I haven't told any of my friends. Them watching this video is going to be the first time that they find out. So yeah, anyway, like I said, thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.